Good morning, everybody, and welcome, and thank you for joining us here at North Central Park for this important press conference in support of the upcoming Myke's Purpose Overdose Awareness and Prevention Month 5K Run and Health Fair. Today we gather to shine a light on the lives lost to overdose, to raise awareness, and also to promote resources that can truly save lives here in our community. This event is about purpose, prevention, and coming together as one city to make a difference. We're very grateful for the collaboration between our elected officials, our nonprofit partners, and also the public. At this time, I would like to take a moment to acknowledge and thank all the special guests that are with us today. We have our council member for this district, District 6, the Honorable Dr. Tyler King. Assistant City Manager, Mr. Jose Valdez Jr. Health Department Director, or Laredo Public Health Director, rather, Dr. Richard Chamberlain. Parks and Recreations Department Director, Juan Jose J.J. Gomez. We also have representing the Laredo Police Department, Assistant Chief Rene Alvarado and Assistant Chief Ricardo Gonzalez. And we also, of course, want to acknowledge our partner for this event, which is representing Myke's Purpose, is Miss Marina Medina. Now it is my honor to introduce our speakers for today. First, please welcome the host of today's press conference, Councilmember for District 6, Dr. Tyler King. He's the champion for mental health, public safety, and also community engagement that since taking office. This initiative is just more of an example of his commitment to all of our residents. Doctor, please welcome.
Good morning, everyone. I'll be brief. I just want to say good morning and welcome. This is going to be our third year doing this event at North Central Park. I want to thank Ms. Medina, who's been the champion of this. For those who don't know, each council member has up to 6 events that they can host per year. And, it's my belief that I want to use those events to empower our community leaders so that we can kind of bring all of our city resources that we use for these events to make already great events and even better and support those events. So I'm honored that Ms. Medina has allowed us to partner to make her event one of our District 6, one of our 6 events, to make it as good as possible. But to be honest, all of the success, we have to give it to Ms. Medina. Can we give her a round of applause? Yes. I'm really excited. We're making this an entire month of activities, which can be seen up here. And actually also want to celebrate some of the successes that we have in the community right now. So 2 years ago in 2023, we were at 64 overdose deaths, 66 overdose deaths. Last year, down to 34. And then this year, so far, through June, we're at 7. Now, that's still 7 too many, but we are clearly making a difference. And it's a group effort. It's a collaborative effort. Everybody raising awareness and education is a huge part of it. Also, all the Narcan trainings that the fire department's been doing throughout the city, the vending machines that have been added. So there's been so much awareness and enhancement to this that we're really happy and that we've decreased it so much, but obviously the work is not done. And to be completely transparent, literally 10 minutes ago, got a text message from our city public information office that we have a possible overdose death of a 39-year-old male. That's still to be determined if that was actually the cause. But the point is, even though we've had success, the work is not done, right? So I just want to again, all right, it's windy. Thank you again, Ms. Medina, and thank you all for being here, and let's make this event even better and keep doing it better and better every single year and make the Awareness Month in August a success as well, to attend all the events that we can. So thank you all. Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. King. I also wanted to acknowledge with us also is a UISD board member for District 1, Danielle Martinez. Next, we welcome Dr. Richard Chamberlain, Public Health Director of the City of Laredo. He also plays a vital role in addressing the public health challenges that we face as a community, especially with this cost.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for the invitation to be here present with each and every one of you. Overdose awareness is extremely important for everybody in the community, as we know that substance use disorder does not discriminate against any individual, any race, any class, any ethnicity. It's important for us to band together to be able to continue to do the great work that we have been doing in the community since we saw the 758% increase of overdose deaths within 5 years of 2018 to 2023. And to know that last year we had that 52% reduction, and this year we're at 7, and as Councilmember Dr. King just mentioned right now, one life lost is still one life too many. But the trajectory that we are on looks like we're going to get to a better place for our community, where we could potentially see a year, 2 years, a whole 5 years, even a decade of 0 overdose deaths in our community. We have been continuously pushing out information alongside all the members of our community. That's how we get through this community. That unity in community allows us to get to better places, have better health, have ensured safety, and that is the collaborative effort that we need to continue to champion as residents of Laredo. I did want to share that Laredo Public Health has been working alongside, of course, our utilities department within the wastewater surveillance realm. And for those who are not familiar with wastewater surveillance, it tells us a whole lot about our population. Within the infectious disease realm, we're able to see how much COVID, influenza, hepatitis, different infections that are circulating in the community, but also we are able to understand and see where there is heavier use of substances in our community. We are able to provide data regarding the use of cocaine and its metabolite, benzoleucine, truly understanding what is out there and how we need to make that difference as a community. And most recently, we expanded on that profile that we are working with BioBot. Now we are working with the Office of the National Drug Control Policy, the federal government, who has expanded that wastewater surveillance here in our community to 18 substances. So that way we are able to identify the different watersheds overlapped with the overdose calls, the overdose unfortunate losses of life, and of course the naloxone applications to tailor public health interventions and make sure that we continue to see the overdose situations and overdose deaths continue to decrease in Laredo. I will share that you can access that information via the Laredo Public Health epidemiology page, via the wastewater surveillance reports. They are updated on a weekly basis. I want to thank everybody who is present here today, and together we'll continue making that positive difference for Laredo. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Chamberlain. Our next two speakers are people with powerful stories that they're going to share with us. Tommy Lares, a local resident who overcame addiction and is now using his journey to inspire others. I would like for him to come up here to the podium.
Buenos días. Primeramente le quiero dar las gracias a Dios, a Marina y a la ciudad de Laredo por estar aquí, por permitir compartir mi testimonio. Mi nombre es Tomás Lares, yo fui adicto a la heroína, estuve en las calles 9 años, anduve vagando, pidiendo dinero, buscando en la basura por comida porque todo lo que conseguía era para la droga, me inyectaba la heroína, no nomás heroína, también cocaína y crack también. Y un día le pedí a Dios que ya estaba cansado de esa vida porque perdí a mi madre, toqué fondo, le pedí a Dios que ya estaba cansado de esa vida que llevaba y Dios me contestó, yo le clamé y Él me respondió. Un día estaba en la gasolinera, ahí en Valeros, entre la basura, estaba mi hermano buscando ahí comida y llegó Pastor Irán Pérez del programa Grace Center Casa Rescate y es donde Dios restauró mi vida y sigue restaurando mi vida y bendiciéndome. No nomás me restauró, me bendició con una esposa que ahora trabaja conmigo, se llama Missy Lares. Ahora trabajamos con Grace Center Casa Rescate, yendo a las calles, salvando vidas, dando mi testimonio que si Dios cambió mi vida, lo puede ser por ellos también. Y es algo que me gusta y me apasiona. Es el trabajo que le pide a Dios. Y Dios sabe, conoce nuestros corazones. Y estoy bien agradecido con Dios porque me ha dado muchas bendiciones y puedo ser lo que amo, puedo ayudar a otra gente y dar mi testimonio. Y estoy bien agradecido. Muchas gracias. Dios me lo bendiga.
Muchas gracias al señor Lares. I also want to acknowledge our council member for District 3, Melissa Cigarroa, is also with us this morning. Council member, I also wanted to give you the opportunity to speak.
Good morning. Buenos días, señor Lares. I'm happy and honored to be with you here this morning, and I wanted to call attention a little bit to the 988 people, the community. We have a committee here that works with the Suicide Prevention Hotline 988, and we heard this week that this administration has taken down just the part of 988 that is specialized for the LGBTQ community. And we know that oftentimes overdose is a means for people to escape what they feel is a constricting, narrow world and worldview from the people around them. And I think the loss is terrible. I think it speaks to what this administration is doing and what our community has chosen to fight against, and that is to erase people. Oftentimes, addiction is a way to find a community or to hide your pain or to withdraw from the world. And what myself as an older person who has children who are younger, who have grown up in a much different world, we have advanced so that we know everyone needs to be seen. That's what we want as human beings, for people to recognize us and not necessarily agree with our life choices and not necessarily live in our shoes, but understand our choices are ours to make and understand that we can all live together, accepting one another. And that message is what our community tries to promote, so that we can reduce addiction and we can reduce overdose deaths. I want to commend the 90-day community. I'm sure it was mentioned before that last month there were no suicides in Laredo, no successful suicides. That's a metric to be very proud of. But the reality is the only way that stays that way is if we continue to open our hearts, to open our ears, and to listen. The 988 hotline is a wonderful way to do that. Events like this, where awareness can be shared, that it is incumbent upon all of us to reach out a hand and to share that grace. So thank you so much to all of the people in our departments that work so hard to promote these kind of events. Thank you to Myke's Purpose and all the people who are working so hard so that we can accept everyone at whatever point in their lives, offer the services that they need, and create a stronger community. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember. Next is Maddie Mims, who is also a living example of resilience, transformation, and also the impact of community support. Maddie's going to also share her story. Hi, everyone.
everyone. I just want to thank God and also Marina for letting me be here today. I really appreciate that she wants me to come up and share my story, and it is something that helps me a lot. I will be also short. I'm just going to let you all know that I am a recovering drug addict. I was addicted to cocaine and Xanax, and I was doing that from the age of 14 to about the age of 19. So I dropped out of high school. My drug addiction led me to have broken relationships with not only myself and God, but with my parents, with friends, good friends that I had at one time. And I was just going down a really dark path. I was in and out of rehab at the age of 18 and jail. And it wasn't until I got out of jail and I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to stop living the life that I was living because I knew that I was worthy of so much more. And I didn't want to continue to let those drugs convince me that I was worth nothing. I definitely had a lot to look forward to. So it was probably one of the hardest things that I've ever done. And I have 2 kids, and pregnancy doesn't compare to getting over drugs. It was really hard. But I had a lot of people to help me. That's what's very important for people who are going through drug addiction. They need to know that people care, because doing it alone is almost impossible. And today I am a wife. I have 2 kids, and I have a relationship with God. And it's something that I couldn't have done without giving up those drugs that were not letting me have anything in life. I'd like to share that last year I did the 5K run that Marina and Myke's Purpose had, and it was so empowering. And I'm not a runner, so I finished, luckily, and I remember just thinking about the lives that we've lost and the life that I could have lost in myself. And it kept me going, and I remember doing drugs till I couldn't stop. I would wake up the next day not knowing what happened. I'd black out. And I kept pushing myself and thinking if I could do that, I could push myself to accomplish this run. I've accomplished also becoming a mortician. So I did go to mortuary school, and I am a funeral director and embalmer proudly. I love my career. And I've seen people lose their lives to this addiction, and I think about the families that could have been my family grieving over me, and it just gives me such a purpose and fulfillment to help them through this hard time. But I'm so thankful to be here, and God is who keeps me going, my family, my daughter, my son, and people like you and in our community that just let us know that this is possible and there's people who care. So thank you all for letting me share my story. God bless you all.
Thank you, Maddie, for sharing your story and also inspiring us all. Thank you so much. Finally, the heart behind this event, which is Miss Marina Medina. She's the founder of Myke's Purpose. Marina turned her pain into purpose after losing her son to overdose. Today, she supports countless of families like we just saw today and works tirelessly to raise awareness and provide critical resources to our community. Marina?
Thank you, everybody, for coming again. My name is Marina Medina, and I'm the proud founder of Myke's Purpose, an organization that I created in honor of my son. Before we close, I want to take a moment to sincerely thank each and every one of our city leaders that are making this possible, community partners, the media, every single person who continues to walk this journey with us. Your presence here is a reflection of the love, strength, and unity in the community. As a mother who has lived through pain and now walks in purpose, I stand here proud, and I truly believe that my son is proud of me too. This August is no longer another month. It's a movement together we've created, the calendar of events focused on overdose awareness, prevention, remembrance, and healing. And this would not have been possible with the collective efforts of so many dedicated people. A very special thanks to the City of Laredo, Dr. Tyler King, the Health Department, and everybody here present, all the organizations. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am extremely happy that it's turned from one thing to this big 1 month of bringing awareness to the community. So thank you very much, everybody, everybody that's being part of this. I also wanted to share, I don't know if Texas Roadhouse made it, but they're willing to do every Monday in August as it's called Dine to Donate. So I hope to see everybody every Monday at Texas Roadhouse. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Marina. She's technically literally calling each and every one of us every single day to make sure that we are helping her and doing everything that she needs. But we wouldn't have it any other way. Thank you, Marina. That concludes our press conference portion of the event. But again, all today's speakers we will be available for interviews. But we also want to make sure to let everyone know that to join us again on Saturday, August 2nd for the 5K Run and Health Fair will be held here at North Central Park because together we can make a lasting impact. Thank you so much.